I think obviously teams for the continent, when they come, they maybe underestimate Scottish football and the Scottish League. If you want to do well at this club, you need to have that European experience. When you have that and good organisation along with good players, and you bring in the sort of added mix of what Celtic Park gives you with the supporters and the intensity of the games, then if you get everything right, you've got a big chance of winning. A great night, for the club. I think it was the first game as well. Man City under Pep were coming to Glasgow. We sort of scored really early on, which gave us a boost, and I think the crowd that night, were in top song in terms of noise level and volume, and it gave us a real sort of edge in the game and gave us energy.
And Celtic have the lead again.
We were fantastic that night, real good performance against a top side.
And Celtic lead for a third time.
The only thing that would have made it a better night was obviously if we got the 3 points. They had massive quality as well, some top players that can produce a moment of magic, and just at the end I think we were just undone by a little bit of that. Obviously a massive night for the club in terms of the centenary. You can see that the tifo was outstanding. Obviously Barcelona, synonymous with possession and dominating the game, and obviously that's what they did that night. I think they were calling them the Great Wall, which tells you how good Fraser was. Which still gave them a threat on the counter-attack. Young Tony Watt comes off the bench and scores the best goal of his life probably. It just shows you when you have good organisation, you match that with belief and obviously the energy that the crowd give you, magical things like that can happen. Gordon and the guys had instilled a belief that when big teams came to Celtic Park, they always had a chance of winning the game. Start to see a pattern forming here where set plays are important in European football. Kaka equalises with a penalty, and then this right at the death basically. Good football and a great finish. Another special sort of European night. I was actually ball boying at the game, coming through the youth academy. When you get the opportunity to go to these games and experience these nights, it's really special. It's actually even further out than what you remember. I was actually sat next to the dugout as that goal went in, and you can just see both sets of staff, one absolute elation and the other one thinking, how did that go in? This was a real iconic group of players for the club. Lambert, Maracic, Larsson, Lennon, Sutton. Del Piero was a player that I admired growing up as well. It's absolutely special, isn't it? This competition, it brings out the best players, and it can make for some real special nights. Touching on Larsson, he's probably Celtic's best player ever. It's a perfect striker's goal, Sutton left foot volley, and just shows you the quality he had, left foot, right foot, a real special finish. When you look at that group of players, what they achieved, brilliant, iconic night for the club as well.